Great. Now we all have to say, got it. Got it. Okay, super. So yeah, if we can clean up our tissue with this technique, we can undensify the dense parts of the fascia, the scar tissue, the adhesions, then we're going to be feeling fab. So welcome to all of our new friends. This might feel a little fishy at first. You're like, what's going on here? Give yourself the time and space to let your body figure it out, because you will. This is our instinctual way to stretch. It's not really stretching in my eyes, but this is how animals move their body to increase the circulation and to morph the fascial fibers. So this is an instinctual way that we just have to relearn, because we've been taught to be passive and to relax when we're stretching. But really, if we engage the tissue, we're going to get more impact on the tissue. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to have everyone. Let's get on our mats. If you have any kind of quick questions right now, or if I'm missing anything, Erin, let me know. If you could mute everybody, we have such a full house. This is so fun. I'm going to pop the playlist one more time in the chat for you. Fun. Let's floss 2023. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what I did not say is if you have 2 blocks or even 2 water bottles, a pillow or a blanket, go ahead and grab those now. I'll give you a second. If you're new here and you don't have those things, go ahead and give them a grab. Housekeeping in terms of the video, my thought is, if you don't mind your video on, it's fantastic, because I'm going to peep at you and see if there's any corrections I can offer. If you don't feel comfortable with your video on, I totally get it. But if you can, go ahead and do that. That would be really super. Go into participants, Erin, and then press mute. Just click the participants. Okay, let's get started. Here's your first floss. You're going to bring
We can't hear Bonnie.
You muted
to
yourself.
unmute myself. There we go. Okay, now we're rocking. This is great. Okay, elbows underneath your shoulders, knees a little wider. This is your first floss. So what makes flossing special is 2 things. One is the engagement. Let's practice that first. Pull your elbows back, feel the engagement happen underneath your armpits into the triceps and plugging the hands down into the floor. You might feel the ripple effect into your middle back as well. You're going to keep that engagement. So elbows pulling back. And then as you engage, you're going to elongate. You're sliding back towards your pelvis. Relax to come back up and start again. Re-pull back with your elbows, plug them into your mat and towards your knees. Keep pulling back with your elbows as you slide yourself back. You've got it. Good. That's the floss. So the second part of the combo is the movement factor. So we're pulsing. We're not holding anymore. So engagement plus the pulse, or the elongation phase, is what causes an internal exfoliation of the tissue from the inside out. So as you're engaging your tissue and elongating it, imagine this gentle yanking happening, which is reorganizing the fibers and clearing the stagnation. It's very exciting. You guys got it. So fantastic. Let's try a few more times. If you want to add a little angle change, especially for my avid flossers, you can pull a little bit to the right, and then you can pull a little bit to the left and see if you can find those tight places that need your attention. So gorgeous, you got it. You want to make sure your elbows are far enough away from your knees that you feel like you have a healthy, fun distance. Vidya, amazing. Gabrielle, so good. Bring your elbows a little bit more narrow, Gabs. Yeah, just a smidge more. Exactly right. Good, everyone. Lee, fantastic. Good. Everybody's got it. I'm just going to peek at our second and third page really quick. Beautiful. Ariana, that's it. Definitely everyone grab your mat. Feel like you're really pulling on your mat. So fun. Oh, and Allison, we have a baby flossing with us too. I love. So good. The animals and the babies get that this is good information for the body. Yes, Jess, gorgeous. Shar, gorgeous. So good. Apple, you've got it. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay, great. Whitney, so fab. Maybe narrow your arms a little bit, but it could just be the width of your screen. Maura, so good to see you. Melanie, welcome. Simone, Yes, Lily. Ariana, so fab, you've got it. Okay, cool. Diana, yes. Beautiful. Okay, let's take this up a notch and bring our forearms to match. So you're gonna kiss your elbows together. You're gonna plug down with your forearms and lift your upper back. So you're making a little C curve with your spine. Keep plugging down with your forearms and then dip yourself over to the right. You can peekaboo your nose in the opposite direction. Keep plugging down with your forearms, go to the other side, dipping down. So now we're starting to get to the fascia that grazes the outside of the shoulder girdle. So you might feel this on your shoulder head. You might feel this underneath your wing bones, your scapula, and into your intercostals. You might feel this a little bit underneath your armpit. And as you dip, you want to definitely press down with your forearms. So make sure that's priority. Plug down with your forearms as you lift up and over. Good, it's almost like a rainbow arc as you go up and over so that you don't crunch into the shoulder head. Yeah, let's try that 5 or 6 more times. Right and left and right and left. Gorgeous Kati. Yes, Lynn, so good. Beautiful. I love how you're turning your nose. Beth, you've got it. Fantastic. And the range is up to you. So however far you want to go, that's the correct amount. How much resistance you use is also up to you. Beautiful. Good, Sid. So glad to see you. Hi, Alexis. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fantastic. Beautiful. Let's try that last time until you're even. And then you're gonna come up into tabletop. Just press into your upper back space. You're C-curving your spine. Let the back of your neck go. And then pull yourself forward into an easy back bend, flexing through the pelvic floor, opening through the heart space. And then flip your palms, bring them near your knees. Plug down with your hands and puff through your upper back one more time. This time you're gonna feel like you're swiping your hands forward against the mat, and you'll get a little impression in the back of the heart. So a little opening between your spine and your wing bones. And then we'll slide ourselves forward and back. Keep the puff of your upper back. So you're really practicing the C curve and making a turtle shell with your back. And then take 3 circles clockwise around your wrists, waking those up. And then go the other way, 3 circles while maintaining your C curve. Last 2 and 1. Flip your palms, tuck your toes, hands back under your shoulder heads, bend your knees or bend your elbows a little bit. Look forward, hover your knees. You have 5, 4, just building a little heat here. Open through your collarbones, strong bellies pulling and hugging towards spine. 2 and 1. Booty goes up and back. Downward dog, take a walk. Have a ball with your hips, your shoulders, play through your calves while plugging down through the hands and the feet. So you're really connecting to the floor. We use the floor a lot as our leverage partner, or sometimes I say tango partner. So really work with the floor here to start opening up any tight places in your body. Good. Excuse me. Inhale, lift up high up onto your toes. Feel the crease at the metatarsal. That's your toe bones. And then pull your pubic bone towards your nose a little bit. So you see curve through the spine. We're going to wave through our vertebra and come out into a long line plank. Pause here and stay. Pull your pubic bone towards your nose just a smidge. Pull your heart forward a smidge and then tap your knees while you keep your back the same. And then extend through your knees. One more tap. Booty goes up and back. Downward dog. You've got it. Inhale high onto your toes. Very nicely done. Pull your belly to spine, roll through and come up into your long line plank. Pause and stay. Bend and tap your knees for 2. 1 more and 1. This time booty goes up and back. You have 2 more roll throughs. Here we go. Inhale, lift up. We're building a little heat. The warmer our bodies are, the easier it is for us to change the tissue. So we're just building a little heat. This time we have 3 taps and 2 and 1. If you can't tap with your knees, you can stay in your plank or you can just bring your knees down. 1 more set. Rolling through, coming up, long line plank. You're going to tap your knees for 3. Elbows are soft. Look forward with your eyes if you can. 2. This one on the 3rd one, knees find earth. Pull your hands back against the mat and open your heart. You can untuck your toes for up dog modification. Pull your pubic bone towards your wrists and open through your shoulder heads. 1 more inhale. Exhale, look down and then slowly lower yourself. to your belly. Slowly lower yourself to your belly. Good job. Fingertips out to the side off your mat like little spiders. So you're suction cupping your hands. Inhale, baby, lift in through your chest. Squeeze your thumbs in towards the midline to hug your pecs. Here's your first chest opener, slowly lowering yourself down. Good. Fingertips wide to the side. Inhale, lift yourself up. Squeeze through your fingertips. Keep squeezing, lowering yourself down. So gorgeous. Yes, let's take two more. So nice, easy flossing through the chest, but you do want to hug your lungs with your pecs so that we start to stimulate the chi and the lungs. Clearly, I need that a little bit this morning. Squeeze through your thumbs as you lower yourself down. And then on this next one, I'll meet you halfway down and we'll take a micro floss, mini shimmy, just rocking right and left while you squeeze your hands in towards midline. Most important part, keep squeezing your hands in towards the center so that we engage that tissue as we move it. So fab, very nicely done. Good shimmy, everybody. Hands under your pecs, tuck your toes. Use your knees or push yourself straight up and back, downward dog. Yes, good, very nicely done. We're going left leg high to the sky, left leg first today, straight out of your hip. Press down with the right ball of your foot. Bend your right knee just a smidge so you have a softness micro bend. Lift through your hips and your pelvis. Find your pubic bone one more time. And the knee squeezes in towards your heart, hovering over your wrist. C-curve your spine once again. You got it. And then turn your toes up, back behind you, one-legged dog. Good. And pubic bone starts it. Find your center, knee pulls in towards your heart, curling in. You have one more time. Here we go. Lifting up and back. And then step it on through. This time we're coming into a low lunge, back knee to the floor. Untuck your back toes. If you have blocks, this is where we're grabbing them. If you don't have blocks, it's not the end of the world. I like them on their highest height. So you choose. They're right under my shoulder heads. And here we go. First hamstring floss, most important floss there is the hamstring. Pull your heel down and back into the floor. Keep pulling back as you slide your pelvis back. You'll feel this pulling through the back side of the leg. Good, relax to come forward. You got it. Some of us know it. You can jump right into your pace and your amount of resistance. New friends, play with how much kickback you want to do with your heel. When you kick your heel back, that engages your hamstring. As you elongate your hips back, you're extending through this tissue and creating that gentle internal exfoliation. This is where our fascia tends to be highly dense in the body. And for 99% of the population, this is where we have the most densified tissue in the body. When tissue becomes dense or tight or adhesed, it disrupts the organization of the body and it disrupts the flow of the chi. So as you start to open the back of the leg, your body is going to have a little bit more efficient capability of circulation. Circulation means oxygenation, oxygenation and nutrients. Deliverance means healing, right? Or just function. So we like that for ourselves. If you're into a little Chinese medicine speak, we're working the bladder channel of Chinese medicine, which we're so grateful for this roadmap. It gives us so many clues, personally or with a practitioner. But this channel is a major one. It starts at the inner corner of the eye, goes all the way up and over your head, down your back, down through your pelvis, into your leg, down your calf, and into your second little toe. So it's a major highway of fascia, if you can imagine that as a chain of tissue. And it's a major highway of chi flow. It's our yang support. It's our backside support. So it's quite important. Okay, you did a lot. Good job. I'm not going to torture you for a million, but I do like to distract you with lecturing. Come forward into your forward bend. Bring your blocks a little bit forward off your feet and let your head hang. Plug your hands into the blocks. Soften your knees. Push your feet into the floor so that you feel a little connectivity that activates the back of the leg and releases the low back. Gorgeous. Take one more inhale here. Notice your right leg, notice your left leg. Shake your head out and start to roll yourself up, stacking through your spine to come up and stand tall. Good. You can't see me. It's okay. No big deal. Arms over your head. Easy lift, pulling your rib cage off your waistline. Arms reaching towards sky, feet planting towards earth. Good. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, release your arms, tuck your nose, rolling back down. Ixnay your blocks, pop your hands, downward dog. Bend your knees, squatty dog, big booty goes back, plug through your hands. Very nice. Find your Achilles tendon, and then plugging through your hands, extend through your knees a little bit, and then lift high up to your toes. Booty still pressing backwards in space. Pubic bone towards your nose, roll through, find your long line plank. This time we have right, left, and right and left knee to tap. It's just one knee at a time, tippity tap and a tippity tap. You got it. Keep your pelvis steady. Pull your pubic bone towards your wrists. Soften through your elbows. Very well done, everyone. Tippity tap and a bippity bop and a 5, 4, 3, 2, basta. Good. Booty goes up and back, downward dog. Right leg up, back behind you. Now you're really building heat. Knee towards your nose. Hug and squeeze, hover over your wrists. Toes go up and back. Well done, everybody. You just have 2 more times. Use your center to motor you forward. Take out the momentum and use the integrity of the movement and your body structure to move. Step your right foot forward now. Hands on your blocks. Pull your front heel back. Keep pulling back. Slide yourself back. Hamstring floss, second side. Very nice. So again, you're imagining this big superhighway of fascia, the bladder channels starting at the inner corner of the eye. So it goes down into your leg. Can we imagine how the hamstring fascia is related to the head? It feels like a very far away situation, but the webbing of the fascia is continuous. It is ubiquitous. It does not stop. It links everything. So if you pull one thread of the t-shirt, you're pulling the whole t-shirt, right? So as we unravel and unwind the density here, which these are like the biggest voluminous areas of fascia, especially when we change these areas, we can impact the rest of the body, including the organ that the fascial chain is related to. So if you have a prostate, we all have bladders. We're thinking about these glands and organs as we're working through this tissue in particular. And that is the beauty of fascia and the beauty of Chinese medicine and the roadmap that they figured out, how the qi flows in a very organized way in the body. Keep going. I'm looking at you. You're like, do we have to do 10 more hamstrings? Just a few more. You got it. So this is less about how far you go. And I can see all my avid flossers really know this in their bodies. See if you can make it about the journey as you pull back instead of about the grand finale of the end range, right? You got it. Nice change. That brings a lot of integrity into the floss and your body. Elif, beautiful. Great to have you. Alyssa, fantastic. Hi, Phil. Hi, Whitney. Tamar, hi. I didn't say hi to you yet. Hi, Elena. So good, everybody. How about 3 more? Yes, Jess, gorgeous. On your third, you'll step into your forward fold and you'll take a little hangy moment. You can do any variation with your arm this time when you're ready. Yeah, take your time. And once you're there, bend your knees so that you always have soft knees. This is your new contract with yourself. They don't have to be super bent, but you're taking the stress out of the low back by doing that and putting the stretch into the belly of the hamstring versus the joints. Right, so gorgeous, nice change. Good, good, good. Plug through your feet like you mean business. And then when you're ready, start to stack through your spine. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Arms over your head, plug down through your feet. Reach your rib cage off your waistline as you press your pelvis down into the floor. Gorgeous. When you're ready, release your arms and roll yourself back down. Good. This time we're going to step our right leg back so that we end up in a lunge, a short lunge today, a little shorter than normal than what you might do. So your left leg forward and right leg back. Take your right elbow chicken wing, hop it over to your left knee. Swoosh your right wrist forward towards the top of your mat. This might feel confusing for some of us at first. Don't worry, we'll get it. Left hand comes onto the back of the wrist. Swoosh back again with the right hand. That's your resistance. You'll feel that engagement in your right shoulder. And then use your helping hand, the left, to crank your right hand back. You got it. Good job. Relax, come forward. Start again. Swoosh back with your right hand. Keep swooshing back and use your left hand to crank. Do you feel it in your shoulder? Bob your head yes if you feel it in your shoulder. Everybody plug, good job. Plug both feet down into the floor. Create leverage between your elbow and your knee. So those two find a meeting point and they connect in equal amounts of resistance so that you leverage the tissue of the shoulder via the lower body. So you're using the whole body to start to change the tissue in the shoulder head. This is the large intestine meridian in Chinese medicine. We love it for its elimination abilities. So when our qi is strong in large intestine, we're able to say no and only keep what's precious in our life. So we're eliminating things we don't need, but keeping what we want, or what's important. Beautiful. Good job, Ariana. Fantastic. Jess, you got it. Beautiful. Rocky's here. Hi, Rocky. Yes, team. I love it. Good, Melanie. Michelle. Beautiful. Well done, everyone. And when I mean beautiful, I usually mean it looks like it feels good. And we have a setup that's working for us. So this is not about aesthetic value here. Alexandra, fantastic. Elena, I think you've got it, right? Looks good. Beautiful, beautiful, everybody. Okay, let's do 3 more. Elif, come up a little bit with your torso. So less torso on your leg and more about your shoulder. Yeah, you can scoot your front foot forward. Exactly right. Diana, yes. Good. And then once we're here on our last one, let's keep our class. So keep your class how you have it with your arms set up. Bring it over your head. Plug down through your back foot, your right foot, and then lean yourself up and over to the left. So you're leaning over your front leg, little side bend. Let's take 2 more of those. Come up tall, plug down through your back foot. Feel how that activates your right hip flexor and lean up and over to the left. Good job. You have 1 more time. Here we go. Plugging down with your back foot. Keep plugging down. Press yourself up and over. Very nice. Release your arms. Bring them back down to your mat. Scoot yourself back, downward dog. Your left leg is going up and back. You're going to happy dog that hip flexor leg that we just worked on for a little bit of ease here. If that feels good for your sacrum. You can always skip things here. Of course, take care of yourself. Let's trade sides. So we have left leg coming forward into our short lunge setup. We have left elbow is gonna crank across and find the outside of your right knee. Swoosh your left hand forward. Bring your right hand on top of the back of the wrist. Keep swooshing left arm towards the top of your mat and use your right hand to crank it back. Relax to come forward. Keep pushing forward with the back of the hand. You'll feel that through this whole shoulder area. And then you might feel the trickle of the twist through the spine and down through the base of the spine. So we're really using our legs to leverage against the floor in order to create this twist and this change of the left shoulder tissue. Very good job. Keep going. This one's maybe the most confusing one we'll do all class. So congratulations if you're fresh. Yes, Allison. Rona. Hi, Rona. So good to have you. Good, we've got it. Good, everybody. Let's go for, I think we have about 6 more. Yes, Momomi, that looks gorgeous. Make sure everyone that you're not on a tightrope. Ellen has a lot of nice space between her front foot and her back knee. So if you want to make sure that your stance feels stable, that Ani, yes, work it out. So fab. Prativa, that looks gorgeous. I hope I'm saying your name right. Please correct me if we need that to happen. Tori, yes. This is your last 2. Keep going. Yes, Beth. And then you'll keep your clasp on your second one. Bring it up and over your head. And then you'll take a side stretch over your front leg. So after you finish, bring your arms up and over, plug down through your back foot. Yes, Lindsay. And then side bend over your front leg. Yes, Ani, watch your front knee that it's tracking over your foot. Good. Take 2 more rounds, side bend coming up to center and then up and over. Beautiful. Yes, Ellen. Vidya Gorge. Yes. You have 1 more time. Good. And then you'll plant your hands on either side of your front foot, step it back, downward dog. You'll happy dog that right leg up and back. Or do we have left leg now? We have left leg up and back. Nope, we have right leg. That's right. I was right. Don't second guess yourself, Bonzini. Okay, shake it out. Have a good time with your hip for a moment. How beautiful our pelvises are. Magic. Okay, cool. Land yourself forward. Come onto your knees. We're going to go side lying on your left side, please. And your legs are going to be up in towards your heart. In a tabletop shape. So you have a nice 90-90, less banana and more tabletop. So knees right up underneath you. And then bring your top leg to float. You should have your right leg to the sky. Right leg kicks up to the skies for resistance. This is going to be your engagement, up, up, up. Your helping hand comes to the outside of your knee and you're going to push your knee down. Good, relax to come back up. Keep lifting up with your knee. That's resisting up, and your hand's going to overcome the resistance and push you down. You're going to feel a floss through the outside of your pelvis. You want that to potentially track down into the IT band. So even if you don't feel it, that's what's happening. This chain of fascia running down the outside of your leg. We're impacting this whole channel, this outer channel, which is the gallbladder channel in Chinese medicine. And we love gallbladder for its stabilizing capacity, as well as courage, giving us courage. Also, decision-making help. I need that. Okay, knee up to the sky. Let's take this up a notch in pace. So we have 5 little quickie ones. We have 5, 4, belly is strong, 3, good job. Stacking your hips, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to go deeper into that tomorrow. Use your bottom arm, sneak it out from under you. Easy twist, open through your chest. Nice big breath here. Releasing through your right lung. Imagine the bottom of your right lung expanding down into your belly. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, release. Good. And then find yourself on your back. So you're going to take yourself onto your back from there. We're just working the right leg. So let's bring the right leg up, hands behind your right knee pit. You're going to kick up to the sky with your right foot. That's going to be your resistance. Your helping foot comes on top of your ankle. Keep kicking up with the right foot. The left foot is the helper and smushes the right foot down. Good. Give yourself another try at that. My arms are straight, so that my legs are away from my chest as much as possible. You got it. Relax to come back up. Kick up with your right foot. Left foot smushes you down. That's right. So you'll feel your right quad start to fire up. You want to keep the engagement of the right quad as the left foot, the helping foot, presses. I was trying to say plug and press at the same time, plugs the right foot down. Good. Now we're going to take it a little quicker. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your toes a little bit over to the left. So you're just changing the angle. Everything stays the same. Just 2 inches of the toes towards the left. Now we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is stomach channel. We're going to do a lot of these this week. Get ready and turn the toes to the outside. You have 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, 1. And now your quad should feel burning hot heat, hopefully, and knees come into your chest. Relax. Very nice. Take a roll up, rock and roll through your spine, releasing your low back, low belly to spine, cross your legs, send your legs back behind you, find your plank, pause and stay here, tap your left knee down. Right leg comes forward into a dragon shaped lunge. So in a wide-legged lunge, both arms inside your front knee. Right leg is out to the side a little bit more than normal. Pull your front heel back. Yeah, right leg is forward. You got it. Keep pulling your heel back just like we did the other day. And then we're going to slide ourselves back. You got it. The other day, the other floss. We had this one just a few moments ago in our more neutral setup. Now we're going after the middle hamstring, the inside hamstring, which is the spleen channel in Chinese medicine, then wraps around deeply to the front of the thigh. So we're working what we call balancing meridians. So we just did stomach channel on the outer quad. Now we're doing spleen channel on the inner leg. Very good. I'm using my upper arm and my leg as a little resistance point, a leverage point, if you want to find a meeting space there. If you need blocks under your hands, please go ahead and do that. That works too. Good, you guys got it. Let's go for a few more rounds here. And as you go, you can consider your hip socket. So the hip joint itself is receiving information and fluidity here as you work this tissue. It's going to link you right up into the hip joint. This is your last 2 and 1. Very nice. Okay, this is going to be fun. Your right leg is going to be the one we're flossing. We're going to pop our legs up into a wide-legged stance. Grab a block here if you have it. It can be double height or it can be middle height. You choose. I think I'm going to do 2 blocks, but you can do 1 block as well. We're going to squeegee our right foot in towards the midline. So it's going to feel like it's doing that towards our other leg. So you're going to activate your inner thigh. Bend into your left knee and feel that elongation on the right leg. You got it. Exactly right. So your feet are in wide-legged parallel stance. Squeegee your right foot in towards the midline and bend into your left knee. So from the side, it looks like this. I'm bending into my knee. My booty's going back. And I'm coming up into parallel legs. I squeegee my right foot, I bend into my left knee, and my booty goes back a little bit, and I'm feeling the groin on my right leg, on my right inner leg. Good, very nice. And then we're gonna take that up a notch after these next 2. We're gonna do a little balancing exercise, which is fun and new for all of my regulars. So this will be new for you too. This is your last one for real. So as you bend, then you're going to come up and tap towards your right foot. And then you're going to bend back down, elongating through and finding that floss on the right leg. And then come up to tap. You got it. We have 5 more. Bend into your left knee. And then come on up to tap. You got it. We're going to add on to this throughout the week to see if we can get a little bit higher in our tap. So here you go. This is your last 2. Bending into your knee. Very nicely done. You got it. Come up. It's hard to come up, right? And then coming into that knee. Ellen, we're going sideways, Lovey. I think you're going back to front. Yeah, just take a peek. Bending and stepping out sideways. Last one, come out to tap. Well done. Okay, release both feet. Come to the center of your mat and just take a hang forward once again. Notice your right leg, notice your left leg. Take a nice big inhale, let it out through your mouth. Good, and then halfway up, look forward, bend down into one knee. Easy does it to come to the floor. We have second side, so we're gonna put our right side down on the ground. I'm gonna move my blocks out of the way, knees up towards your chest. I wanna get close so I can see you. And then I'm floating my left leg up to the sky. Knee lifts up. We're getting a lot of pelvis here today. Keep lifting up with your knee and then use your helping hand to smush you down. You got it. Knee goes up. Keep going up with your knee to the sky. See if you can track your low belly coming in and hugging toward your organs. Yeah, supporting that pelvic girdle here. Good. Lifting up with your top knee as you push it down. Review. This is gallbladder channel for the decision making. Very good, everybody. So fantastic. And now we have a little bit quicker ones. You'll start to feel that heat in the outside of your leg. And here we go. It's 5 and 4. Good job. And 3. Wow, it looks like a bunch of syncopated swimmers in here. 2 and 1. Very nice. Bottom arm unwinds, open up, easy twist. Find your left long, and take a nice big inhale here. Let the back of your neck relax. And then expand through the bottom of the lung, inhaling. And exhale, good. Roll all the way onto your back and grab behind your left knee, please. Left knee pit, hands make a basket. Kick up with your left foot, right foot on top. Left foot keeps kicking up and then you're using your top foot to smush your bottom foot down. Good, stomach channel, here we go. Stomach channel is associated with moving forward in life. So it's a good thing to do in the new year to consider how we want to move forward. And also it supports our digestion. So if we're eating different things than we normally do in the holidays, then this is a good meridian to work with to kind of ignite our balancing and our harmonious capacity for the digestive system. Okay, we have 5 quicker ones. Here we go. It's 5 and 4. I like to point my feet, but you can do what you want. 2 and 1. Turn your toes a little bit towards the right. So just change the angle for 2 inches. It's 5 and 4. A little quickies. 2 and 1. Turn your toes over to the left. It's 5 and 4 and 3. Good. My broad back body. Last one, and knees to your chest. Well done. Those are hard and great heat building mechanism for the body. Also good for the lungs, because when we heat the stomach, then we warm up the lungs. Rock and roll through your spine. And I'll meet you in your dragon lunge, your wide-legged lunge. So your left leg is forward, arms on the inside of your front leg. Arms on the inside of your front leg, foot's a little bit wide to the left. Pull your front heel in and back, and then sit yourself back. That's it. Good. Relax to come forward. Exactly right. You got it. Pulling your front heel back and sliding yourself back. Good. Yeah, so flossing, we're meaning to get into the meat of the tissue, the belly of the tissue, as I like to say, and we're trying to protect our joints for longevity. Just give a quick, I'll talk about this more tomorrow, but overstretching in our joints can cause hypermobility. What we're aiming to have is true flexibility, which means very elastic, pliable, and functional tissue. Hypermobility means unstable joints. So we're trying to move away from that and move into just truly healthy tissue. When our tissue is healthy, like I said, that chi can flow and all operations are go. So it's a more efficient way to be in our body. And as you decrease the density of the fascia, it's like pulling off a really tight wetsuit that you're walking around in your whole life. So I hope you experience that in your body this week, even to a small degree. Yes, okay, that was serious talk. Let's bring our feet back and up into a parallel stance. So you have wide legs. Grab your block of teens, pop them under your hands. Make sure your feet feel comfortable and that they're not overly turned out or turned in. Squeegee your left foot in towards the midline. So feel like it's going to slide in towards your other foot and then bend into your right knee. Good. So you'll feel a little floss here on your inner groin. This is liver channel. I didn't say on the first side. Squeeze in. This is one of our favorite channels to work on because the liver does a million things for us every day. Squeegee in with your left foot as you bend into your right knee. Now we got it, Ellen. You got it. Just bend into one side and then extending out through your right knee and bending into your right knee. You got it. You have 2 more times, everyone, to just floss this out, and then we'll go for our taps again. Very good job. Bending down, bring your torso up, and then tap yourself up. First one's hardest. Tap yourself to the left, bend into your right knee, let your booty go back, your torso comes forward. My hands are on my hips, just for balance. Good. And then bend into your knee, find the floss. Find that flossy feeling in your inner left thigh and then tap yourself up. Very nicely done. Bending down, booty goes backwards, chest comes a little forward and tap yourself up. Let's try 2 more times. You're using your pelvic floor and your low pelvis here to lift yourself up as you tap. Last one, bending down and then lift yourself up. Coming back to wide-legged stance, bring your hands to your blocks. I'm going to narrow my feet just a smidge. And then you can use your blocks here, or you can bring your arms on the inside of your legs and grab onto your heels. So it's a little vine wrap, swooshing your arms around, grabbing through your heels. Bend down almost into a squat. Kick your arms forward into your legs, kick your legs backwards into your arms so you feel that connection point. And then the booty lifts a little bit. Tuck your nose and look at your pelvis and C-curve your spine, opening through your middle back. You have 2 more times. Bend down, little squat, look forward, pull your arms forward, kick your legs back. This is hard on the first day. Woo, you're doing it. Booty goes up, curl through your spine, find your middle back. So it's less about the hamstrings and more about the middle back space. Good, and then look forward. So you're finding that turtle shell at the top of your floss. Arms pulls forward, legs kick back, knees stay bent, but chest goes up and back, heart pulls into spine. Look at your pelvis. Yes, well done. Very nice. Come down and out of that. I'm just peeking at our time because we're almost there. Yes, we have time for chest opener. Let's bring our blocks to double stack. If you don't have blocks, find a little coffee table or a chair or a couch is perfect height. We're going to cactus off one arm so that you have a 90-90. And then I'm going to land it on my blocks and widen my knees into a tabletop-like shape. You're going to plug down with your forearm into your blocks or your chair or your couch, and then keep plugging down as you dip your heart. You'll find a little floss through your chest. Not too far to maintain the safety of your shoulder head. If you need to, walk your opposite supporting hand out to the side a little bit further and dip your heart. Very nice. So now we're in long channel here and a little heart channel as well. Plug down with your forearm. You got it. And then dip yourself down. Yes, team, keep going. Let's go for 3 or 4 more on this side. Really engage that pec, and you do that by plugging your forearm down. Yes, Gabs, you might want to walk yourself away from your block a little tiny bit. Mary, beautiful. Yes, Allison, good tomorrow. Yes, Whitney, beautiful. Melanie, fantastic. Yes, Michelle, so good. Yes, Jess. Yes, Kath, always. Livia, how's it going? Is that one making sense? Okay, great. Beautiful. I love all your light you have in there. So gorge. Ariana, you got it. How are we? Is that enough? Apple, yes. Are we ready to switcheroo? Okay, go ahead and bring your blocks to the other side of your mat. Yes, and let's do the second side. Good. So you want to cactus off your other arm so that you're 90-90. Make sure that your blocks are far enough away from your shoulder that you're working so that you feel like you have space to dip. Yes, Melanie, your stance looks so perfectly set up. Plug down through your forearm and dip your chest down. That's right. Yes, Rocky, elbow in the camera. I'm into it. Yes. So good, everybody. Well flossed today, day 1, so amazing. I'm very impressed. Yes, Simone, I hope I said hi to everyone. There's so many people in here. I'm excited and overwhelmed in the best way. Let's go last 2 or 3, enjoy it, nice and juicy. Alexis, so gorge. Hey, that's a perfect height, whatever you have set up there. It's looking good. Yeah, hey. Yes, Lee, so nice. Yes, Lindsay. Beth, so gorge, all class. Tori, yes. Sarah, yes. So much yesing in here. Fantastic. Good. Just go ahead and sit on up. Let's slide our elbows out for just 5 here, opening through the chest. All that creation, all that change you made in your tissue. Enjoy it here as your elbows open up and back, opening through your heart space. Big breaths through your lungs here. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales. Good. Bring your hands behind your head. Pull your hands forward against your head. Push your head backwards. Open through your chest as you lift your elbows up out of your armpits and pull your shoulders down. Feel the support of the shoulder shelf behind you so that your heart can rest back. Nice big inhale here. And then exhale, restack your head back to neutral and then release your arms down. You're all done. Congratulations, day 1, Fascia Flossing Challenge 2023. I'm here for questions if you need me for a moment. I'm so thrilled to have you. I'll see you tomorrow for Free the Pelvis Day. So we're going to go deep into our pelvis, our outer hips, our IT band, and get a little bit into that hamstring so that we can release the pelvic floor. I can't wait. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure that you're telling your friends they can still join in this next couple days. So have such a good day. Kisses. Thank you so much. You can unmute yourselves. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So good to have you. Thanks,
Bonnie.
Michelle.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Tomorrow. Have such a good day. So gorgeous to have you all.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll get moving a little more tomorrow that we got our basics out of the way. Uh-huh. Yes, Christine, I love you. Ah. Yay, yay, yay. Yes, Mary, I didn't say hi to you. Hi. So great to have you. Thank you, Sarah. Well done, everybody. Good, good. Does anyone have a question? I'm here for it if you need me. Allison, who's your babe?
This is Teddy.
Hi, Teddy.
He likes
you
going
floss?
underneath.
Oh my God, so
Um,
fun. Hi,
I was wondering if I've had some kind of like asthma symptoms lately. I actually felt like it was almost helping with the breathing. Do the lung channel, would that be the one to do more frequently?
That would be a great one to do. Also, that one we did on our back with the quad, the stomach one, that would be good. And also this one we did with the cranking on the thigh. That's the meridian that is the balance to the lung. So yeah, Teddy, that one too. Exactly,
Okay.
Teddy.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, try those and see if it's great. Oh, Anna. Hi, Anna. Are you making faces at Teddy? So great. Oh, that was so fun. Good to see you all. First time live. Oh, Maura, you've been on the thing. Oh, yeah, on YouTube. Okay, great. I love it. I'm so glad you're here then. Fantastic to have you.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
Yeah, where are you coming in from?
I'm actually spending the month south of San Diego in Rosarita Beach.
Oh, great.
Yes.
So you're on my time zone right
I'm on
now.
your time zone.
We did an early morning floss.
Oh, okay. I'll try get up.
You did it.
Thanks, Fun.
Thanks,
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you.
Momomi is on the other side of life. What time is it there? Like 6 p.m.? 5.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay, that's reasonable. Yeah.
It's getting dark. Thank you
It's so
so much. That was
good to
wonderful.
see you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you could join in today. Yay. Okay, team, have such a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Erin,
Bye.
thanks for your tech support. Bye. You okay?
Yeah, I think you're the host now.